So this is my video for Project 04, the file system. So I'll go through and run the automated tests. So as you can see here, they all pass. So next I will go through the little diagram that I drew and kind of go through the code. So basically what the open system call does is it creates a file descriptor that points to the file. And then we declare an empty buffer of buff size. So then what we do is basically what we read in the system call, we are going through. So if we wanted to store the data in a specific inode, this is an example of one of the inodes. So it has the 4 direct pointers and then an indirect pointer with which points to a block with a lot of other pointers. So basically we go through and read in the stuff from the file, like chunk by chunk, and then assign it to the different data blocks. And we keep doing that until we get through the whole file. So we start off at the direct pointers, read into all these blocks that they point to, and then we go to the indirect pointers. And then, yeah, we just keep doing that until we read in the whole thing or we run out of space. And then at the end, we just do the close to kind of like free the memory that's used to create the file descriptor. So I guess as far as unresolved issues or quirks in my project, I didn't really have any issues. One observation that I did make though is I thought that maybe like the 10% of blocks dedicated to inode blocks was a little too many. So for example, I think for the for the 20 block image, we ended up allocating 2 blocks for inodes, and we could store 128 inodes per block. So we weren't really able to maximize our space, and we could have been able to store a little bit more data if we had just used 1 inode block instead of 2. And I guess just what I learned by doing this project is reading and writing to a file is actually a lot more complex than it seems. It uses a lot of other programs and like system calls kind of under the hood to read in the file and store it in the complex file system. And I also just kind of learned that files aren't really stored contiguously in memory. They're stored in different blocks that are stored all over the computer's memory.